my name is Froid. I'm here at Studio Movie Grill in Duluth, Georgia for the worldwide premiere of the movie Breathe. It was written and directed by Frederick Na. We're really excited to be sitting here and being able to talk to the cast and crew and all of the guests that are joining us this evening. And I am here with the one and only Frederick Na, who wrote, produced, and acted in this film, Breathe. Frederick, how was your experience?
This has been definitely an experience. This actually stemmed from an actual theatrical show we did at the Rialto Theater in 2012 called Run, from the Run franchise. And it's just super exciting to see something from the stage come to life to the movies. This is a prequel to our entire Run series. It's a presentation of what we're going to be doing soon. And so I'm just really excited about the whole night. It's, a lot of people are going to be here tonight, and it's going to just be really great. And everybody looks great, and I'm so happy just for the support and everybody coming out. It means so much, because without any of these people and without God, it doesn't mean anything. So I'm just super excited.
That's so true. And so how long did it take you to write this?
This one sounds hilarious. It took actually like 2 days. It took me 2 days to write the whole thing.
Because it came to you knew.
Yeah, I went to a place, I'm going to give them a shout out, 7 Coffee over there, Steve Reynolds.
I passed them on the way.
Yeah, and it's this nice place. It's like the Asian version of Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
But it's like more high class. They have music and everything. I just sat there all day and just got it out the way.
Nice.
And so it was,
drank a lot of coffee then.
Yeah, it had coffee. It had coffee, wine, everything else.
Mixture of
everything,
That's
food
so
and everything.
nice.
So it was great though. So I was really excited, and before I did, I watched a couple movies, Crash, Fruitvale Station, just different things to give me an idea of where I was going with the script. So it was pretty cool.
And how long ago was that?
That was in 2013, yes. And we filmed the movie in a stem of 10 days, and then we had our first movie screening in November, and we put this one out now. This is after our nomination at the gala last week.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
by
much.
the way.
Congrats to you as well.
Thank you.
Yes.
He was nominated for this film, right?
Yeah,
the
for
Best
Breathe.
Indie Film? Yeah.
Yes.
So it's already, the word on the street is this movie's amazing. I haven't had the pleasure of seeing it yet until we go into the theater, but congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm just really happy.
You are doing a wonderful job.
Thank
What was
you.
your best experience on set?
The best experience on set, I believe, was, which you'll see, Jeff Rose will be here a little bit later on tonight, and Jeff and Blue Kimball gave riveting performances. When you guys see the performances, you're going to be very, very even surprised. I was like, oh wow. I was like, I felt like I had Bryan Cranston on set. I'm like, oh, this is, yeah, so it's going to be really good. So I'm super excited about what God's doing in this entire experience.
Yep, he had you in his hands, that's for sure. What does the word breathe mean to you exactly?
Relax.
Relax.
And that's what I've been doing all day. Is I've actually been really calm. It's my first event when I'm actually just, I think I'm getting used to this entire structure of things happening and everything. And breathe represents, we just move so fast in life. Sometimes we just need to take a moment and just stop and just breathe, and then you can focus on what needs to happen, and et cetera, et cetera. So
absolutely, I agree. Is there anything that you want to say to everyone out there about the film? And
film is great. Breathe is going to be outstanding. Hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to have a DVD release obviously coming out in, I believe, the springtime. And coming up next, we have a human trafficking project called Burn Down a Mountain. It's dealing with the young boy being sexually trafficked from Laos to Atlanta, and we are in the #1 state, actually the #1 anything in the world where it's definitely a major issue. And so we're going to be, and the movie's called Burn Down a Mountain, so we're definitely going to be getting that calls. And we have another project called When Seasons Change. So we have a lot of great things that are happening in the film side, the music side. We have Phoenix for Fitness, music, realist, whatever you
are so busy.
One-stop shop. If you guys need any production done, let us know. And Chauncey,
definitely do.
I see you. Okay.
Be sure to get your DVD for sure, and follow this guy, Frederick Na. He's amazing. He's always busy doing wonderful things, and I'm just so glad that you allowed me to come here and host this evening.
I'm happy that you're here. You look beautiful.
Thank you. So I was telling him right before the camera turned on, look at this outfit. Like, who can throw this together and wear it and make it look so good? It's so nice.
Every now and then, yes.
I love it. You've done a great job.
Thank you so much.
It's so great to see you. And I can't wait to see the movie.
Yes, y'all enjoy it. Thank you guys so much.
Congratulations. Hi, I'm here with Ottavio, and he is the CFO of Phoenix Sport Productions. He's also the producer of the movie Tonight Breathe, and he also starred in it as well. And what was your experience being on set?
Oh wow, so many things. Just from day one, me and Fred have been at it for 4 years. This film for 2 years. Just been doing a little everything. Just doing the background scenes, also being in it, working on editing late night, changing up scripts. We went through a couple of actors and actresses, different things, but it's been fun. It's always fun with working with Fred, because we connect on so many different levels. After finally after 2 years, we made it happen, and we're ready for it. So. We're excited. Yeah.
It's very exciting. I heard this is your second premiere.
Second premiere, yeah. We had our first one November 16th at a theater in Marietta.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is our second one here. So we became friends with the people at Studio Movie Grill, and they said we'd love to have you out, you know, and so yeah.
Well, the place is already getting packed,
Yeah,
so
good
it's
turnout.
definitely a great movie to watch. He was also nominated at the gala for this movie, Best Independent Film, so that's a huge ordeal. And like I've been saying all night, I'm very excited to see the movie. I've seen their previous work, and it's very, very good.
Thank you.
Out of all the projects that you've done, is anything like the most near and dear to your heart?
Actually, well, the basis of what we do is spiritual. So we basically preach the gospel of Jesus Christ through the arts. So sometimes it's very in your face. Sometimes it's hidden. You have to kind of look for it. So we try to use the creativity that we feel God gave us for each film. So we're pretty much pumped for every project we're doing. I think everything is a little different. It's definitely a stepping stool to try to help people get closer with God. That's the underlying message through it all. So yeah, it's all fun. It's all joyful. It's all like, there's nothing strenuous about it because it's something that we want to do. It's something that we've been working hard for. So
That's beautiful.
yeah, it's definitely a good payoff. So
It is. And tell us a little bit about your character in Breathe.
my character is funny. His name is Leone. He's an ex-mafia guy, so he's come clean. He's living a good life now. He's got a job, a family. And the irony is, I'm married to a government worker, and she's threatening to divorce my character and take the kids. And she's starting to develop this really, really like harsh attitude, and towards me, towards the kids, and it's bringing out my old side. But she knows at any moment she can bring up stuff in the past, and with the law, I can be in trouble. So I'm kind of stuck in a position. I'm wanting to get better. I'm wanting to live the right life, but she's not letting me. So, and I don't want a divorce. I don't believe in that. So my character doesn't believe in that. So it's just. It's cool. Something probably people deal with on a normal basis, but they don't want to talk about. And they just kind of keep it hidden. So.
Was that a challenge for you playing that role at all?
Emotional? No, not really. I grew up watching mafia movies with my dad. I saw how the men treated the women, the characters in the films, and just it was kind of fun to play that role because I was more serious, and then it's fun to play those type of roles. Yeah. So.
Well, I think you guys had a blast on time. That's all I've heard.
Definitely.
Or a blast on set the whole time.
Yeah.
So, and it took you guys 10 days to film this?
10 days. 10 days to film it, and 2 years to the idea, the crew, the finances, locations, editing, all that took 2 years. It's tough. The first film is always the toughest when people don't know who you are. They're like, why should we invest in you? Like, tell me why. And finally, we met a guy that said it was actually from my church. He said, I'm not into film, but I believe in what you're doing, and here's some money, make it happen. So yeah.
Good things happen.
Yeah.
Good people.
Oh, thank you. It was a blessing, definitely.
Now, what does the word breathe mean to you?
Breathe to me is symbolism of taking a second and pausing in life, because I feel like. As people, we're on the go all the time, and we're on the move, and our next thought is our next action. Our next thought is our next action, and we never stop and take a breath and ask God for, consult. Ask Him, like, which way should I go? And that's what breathe means in the film, is consulting God and asking God, I'm faced with this issue. My flesh is telling me I want to do this, but what is your guidance? How should I handle this situation? And personally, in my life, I've seen it as I've grown in my spiritual walk. I've noticed that when you consult God and ask God for all situations, good situations and bad, He guides you, and everything runs smoothly because you're doing it in Him. So that's what breathe means to me.
That's so pretty.
Thank you.
That's so true. It
Yeah,
really
definitely.
is. Like, we just do need to stop and take a deep breath and let the answers come to us.
That's true.
Because we are really thinking about what do we want to do, what do we want to do, what does He want us to do.
Right.
And it takes time to think and listen.
Right.
Which
That's the
involves
key.
breathing. So that was beautifully put. Good
Thank
job.
you very much.
I'm very excited to see the movie. Is there anything that you want to say to everybody out there?
We are. If you couldn't make it, it's all right. We'll have Breathe on DVD, and look forward to our next film when seasons change. We're on the move. Check us out at Phoenix 4 Productions, Phoenix with the 4 Productions.com. You can see all of our trailers, all of our work, how we started, and you can support us through the website and on Facebook. So,
Well, thank you so much.
thank you.
I'm here with Jeff Rose, who is a huge icon here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I was really excited to see that he was in this film as a cast member.
Thank you, Ellie.
Yeah, absolutely. And how was your time on set?
It was awesome. I'm so inspired by what Fred is doing. He's got the passion and the drive, and he won't give up, which is what it takes in this business, as you know. And I'm just so proud to be a part of this because of everything that's going on in Atlanta. And Fred is right at the forefront of showing that independent filmmakers can be successful. We can do this and make it work. And not only make a movie, you know, we're almost in an age where with technology anybody can make a film, but making a movie that has such a powerful statement and it means so much to so many different people, and especially with this movie because the topic transcends and can be applied to so many different areas of so many different types of lives and different walks of life and all that. So it was an incredible journey. It really was. Yeah.
What is your character like in the movie?
I'm not me, I guess. I'm not a nice guy. So, but my character is very bigoted and racist, has his prejudices, and not afraid to declare them. But as with any good role like that, I didn't want to do it a disservice. I wanted to take it to a much deeper level because every flaw that a character has in real life is real to them. So I wanted to do even this bigot justice with what he felt and what he believed in order to paint the proper picture and to really tell the story the way it needed to be told. So I'm hoping I achieve that. I haven't seen it yet. A lot of people have, and they tell me that they really like it, but this is one of those times I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know what I'm walking into here. So I remember what it was like on set, but as you know it, you never know until you see it up on the screen.
You never know the takes, you never know what they take out or what they use. You'd be surprised.
It's exciting. We got a lot of people here.
Yeah, it's packed out.
A lot of buzz.
My last question for you, hopefully I haven't been too painful, is what does the word breathe mean to you?
Breathe. A lot of things, like I was saying, you know, with the movie transcending so many different areas of people's lives, but for me it's just not taking life for granted and understanding that life is a precious gift, and without breath, you know, even in the Bible, that's what the Spirit is all about, is, you know, God breathed his life into Adam, you know, when he created Adam, and so there's so much depth to that word and to that title. So life, not in its simplest form, but life in its most deep and delicate form. Does that make sense?
Great answer. I love that.
That was
answer.
unrehearsed too.
He didn't know I was going to ask that, so you did that very well on the spot too. But that's what it means to you, and I'm sure that being on set and having the movie called Breathe, you thought about it. But why is it called this? So I'm sure you were able to even, you know, research the word more so in your soul.
And I'm a word nerd anyway. I love Scrabble and Words with Friends. And all
I gotta steal that word nerd.
I'm a word. Are you? Well, we gotta start playing Words with Friends.
We will. After this.
It's a deal.
Yes, and I'm gonna win. Well, we'll have to make a bet.
I don't know about that.
What do you guys think? Who's gonna win?
She'll beat me.
Oh, he's just nice, but his character's mean. I can't wait to see it. And I'm sure you can't either. You're probably you're more excited than me. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So we'll see. If I come out crying, you can give me a hug.
Oh, I will for sure. Well, it was so nice to talk to you. Do you want to let anyone know how to find you online?
Online, www.jeffrose.tv, and of course you can find me on IMDb and all that.
Perfect. Thank you, Jeff. It was so great to see you.
So good to see you.
You're not a zombie this time.
I'm not a zombie. Thank goodness. Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm here with Barry Piacente. Piacente. He told me how to say his last name, and he wanted me to say it just like that. But you say it way better than me.
Well, I've had a lot of practice.
Piacente.
Piacente. your hand, it makes it more emphatic.
I know, you wanted me to do that. That's so cool.
That's right. Italians really like to use their hands. They do a lot of stuff with their hands. There's some stuff
So I need to watch while I'm talking to you, right?
Man,
And watch what I say, too. I bet you got a swing on you.
no, everything's all right. Forget about it.
He is part of the cast of Breathe. What is your character's name?
My character is Max London.
Okay, and what does he do? Tell us about him.
Oh, Max is a very bad man.
Oh no, what happened?
Max has a lot of issues. He never really dealt with his pain and uses the bottle and alcohol to medicate, and he ends up taking it out on his wife and his son violently. So it's a real look into what alcohol can really do, how destructive it is to the person and to the relationships.
Was it hard to get into that character for you?
What was really great about this is it actually, Breathe came from the stage play Run. So we first performed this on the stage live, and literally after a couple of my scenes were violent with my son, my hands would shake. It was very difficult to get into that, to realize the reality of alcoholism and abuse that takes place as a result of it. And then, so for the movie though, having already been through that experience, it was a little bit easier. But still, it's very intense. The scenes that I'm in are very, very intense. But that's part of what we love as actors, right?
Absolutely. What does the word breathe mean to you? Now, after all of this has been said and done, has the meaning changed for you when you hear that word?
Well, I think it's a good life concept. You never know what life's going to throw you, right? We can sometimes we struggle as people, no matter how good we are. Tough things come into our lives, and sometimes we have to just rest. We have to understand that really at the end of the day, God is in control of it all, and we can just rest in that. And that's an important lesson to take with us in life. And then when we can really grasp that, the external circumstances don't dictate who we are internally. They don't define us. And I think that's a really good lesson here. And a lot of the characters, including mine, didn't do that. And you can see the results.
So it's really a movie that touches all aspects of life, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Oh, yeah.
And how to, it's like a parallel reality, These things that are made up that you guys are doing is actually happening out there.
Oh yeah, and I think the idea of the movie is an encouragement to rise above your circumstances, to live above them, and again, not to let them continually define you. Moving to rise above. So yeah, it's a great movie. It's a lot of fun.
I'm excited to see it.
Piacere.
Spaghetti. Very great seeing you, interviewing you. I can't wait to see the movie. Hi, I'm here with Erin Dominguez, who was part of Breathe. He is a cast member.
Yes, I am.
What was your character, Erin?
I was Javier Loberto in the film.
And what is he about? What is he like?
Well, in the film, I was Blue Kimball's right-hand man. I don't want to give too much of the movie
No,
away.
you don't have to.
But I was, it was like in this mafia scene where like some stuff goes down, but it's a really fun scene.
So you gotta like fight and do all that kind of stuff?
Not quite. I was there's like a little bit of comedic like in there, comedy, but it was.
Was it good?
Nice.
Like hard for you to relate with the character or any of that?
No,
kind of stuff?
because Frederick was kind enough to give me something that was funny, and that's kind of like my character. I'm a funny guy, so well, at least I think I am.
The
So.
funny parts are fun. I
Yeah.
love doing those because you can just be loose,
Yeah, definitely.
What does the word breathe mean to you?
To me, what I think what we were trying to portray in the film was just kind of when life's giving you like all these obstacles and like so many things are going down, you just kind of have to sit back and breathe and just like exist for a little bit. So,
I love that. So, now how long have you been acting?
I've been acting since I was 7. My parents have their own theater company, so that's how I was brought up kind of in the industry.
How nice is that?
Yeah.
And do you have any upcoming projects your way?
I just recently signed with Chosen Models of Atlanta, so hopefully some things, some
You've been
doors open up.
modeling, huh?
Yeah.
Very
So
nice. Well, I
hopefully
like your outfit. It's very
Thank
stylish.
you, thank you. You look good as well.
Oh, thank you. It was so nice to interview Erin. I can't wait to see the movie. I'm super excited. Do you want to tell anyone how to find you online?
Yeah, just Erin Dominguez through Facebook and on Instagram as well, Erin Dominguez.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
I'm here with Leah Moehn, who is absolutely gorgeous. She is part of the cast of Breathe. What is your character like?
My character, it's a very, very deep portrayal that I have to do, and I had to pull deep, but it turned out pretty good, and I'm excited to see it.
So it got you deeper and deeper into acting. It was almost like a lesson.
Yeah, it was definitely an experience, and to have to pull through that, and it was just a great experience to have, and good to know about that. I guess just to go through, kind of. I guess, but just good to be able to play that kind of role. So.
That's really neat. Now, what does the word breathe mean to you?
Basically, breathe is sometimes in life you get caught up, and sometimes you just really have to sit back and reevaluate your priorities and line everything back up and just sit back, take a breath, and really get yourself together and get ready to keep going, because that's what you got to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, how long have you been acting?
I've been acting since I was about 9 or 10, and I'm 16 now, so it's been a while. It's been fun though.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. And what do you have coming up? Anything?
Right now, I'm actually working on my own music.
Singer too?
Yes. I'm in a music group called New Girl Order, and we're actually supposed to release a single this month, and so that's what's coming up, and super excited about that. So, yeah.
I won't put you on the spot and make you sing.
Please don't.
But for people to find you and hear you, where can they find you online?
We're on Facebook, it's Leah Moehn. On Instagram, it's Leah X Moehn. That's LEAHMONET. That's how you spell my name. And then Twitter, Leah X Moehn, of course. And my website is leahmoehn.com.
That's awesome. Well, please be sure to go check her out. She's an actor and a singer, and I'm very excited to see your performance tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Hi, I'm here with Tristan, and he was a part of the film Breathe as well. And how was your time on set?
It was great. Got to meet a lot of people. It was a good time. I got to work with a lot of great actors, so it was definitely a learning experience too. It was a lot of tough, dramatic roles, that were going on. So I definitely learned a lot.
Was your role dramatic or emotional or hard to
It was hard.
attach to?
It was hard because it was a character that I couldn't really, relate to. But I did my best, and that's what you do as an actor. You just adapt to make it work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What does the word breathe mean to you?
Breathe? I don't know. It means basically when you can breathe, you're like free. We need air to breathe. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
It's part of life, right?
it's a part of life.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I'm excited to see it. I've heard great things about it. And I'll be looking for you on the big screen. Congratulations to
I
you.
appreciate it. It's a good movie. I definitely saw it, and I hope you really enjoy it.
I'm sure I will. I've heard great things. Thank you so much for your time
welcome.
and interview.
Yes, thank you for your time.
I'm here with Maria Legarda, who is a cast member of Breathe. What is your character that you played?
Ariella.
Okay, what is she like?
Ariella. She's kind of casted as a little bit of a troubled teenager. I like to call her just passionate about what she wants, you know what I mean? So she's a sweet daughter. She just kind of is going through that teenage style where it's like, Mom, I want to do what I want to do. We all go through it. So that's kind of how Ariella is, with a mixture of sassy, but she has a good heart. She means well.
That's awesome. And how long were you on set? How many days?
How many days was I on set? Such a while ago. I don't know if I was in set for like 5 days or so. I can't remember. I'm
Out
not
of
sure.
all those days, do you have like a funny moment, a crazy moment?
Crazy moment. Oh my God.
All of it was.
All of it was kind of crazy. I mean, we
Yeah.
shot for like such a long time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So we just kept on going. I mean,
Good
everybody's working
memories.
really hard. Yeah, good memories. Nothing bad for
That's
sure.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
Now, what does the word breathe mean to you?
Breathe. I guess breathe for me means when everything's getting crazy. I mean, I'm like a really big, I practice yoga, so the word breathe is like such a big part of it. So it's like kind of breathing through life when things get tough, when things are good, breathe through it, it'll always be okay.
Yeah, I love that. Well, so nice to meet you, and I can't wait to see
Nice
the
to meet
movie.
you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
Hi, I'm here with Anthony Posey at the Breathe premiere, and I feel very short right now, like really short, and I'm in big
I
heels.
usually get that everywhere I go. It's something people gotta get used to being around me, so.
He's a cast member of the movie premiere, Breathe, and what is your character like?
Well, I have a short scene that Fred had brought me on. My character's name is Yoshi, so basically it's in the scene, there's a little things going on with a drug deal. So basically, I'm just part of an Asian gang that he needed me to be part of being. So of course, being a really tall, bigger, muscular guy, so he definitely cast me for that part.
I can see that. Do you get typecasted a lot?
A lot.
Yeah?
All the time. So it's one of my biggest things. I use it to my advantage, but I can't complain at all about it. So.
What was your favorite time being on set?
Well, I've been on set with Fred a lot of times. He's actually a really good friend of mine. So when I'm not shooting a scene with him, I'm usually just on scene with him, or at least on set with him at least. There was one time where we were on set together, and then they made the song for the movie, the actual music itself, and it was amazing because it came out of nowhere. It ended up him just creating something, some guy playing the guitar, and it just became an amazing song. And I was like, man, these are the most creative people that I've ever met in my life, and like the mindsets that they have and the things they bring like outside of them to create something amazing. It's like it's beautiful. So I was like, that was probably one of the best times I had on Breathe, especially because it was just something we were filming for something else, but we ended up creating something else at the time also. So.
But we were talking about earlier too. Frederick was like, he wrote it in 2 days. I was like, whoa. So like, he even said things just come to him, and when you put it in God's hands, like he said, like it'll just tell you what to do, you know?
It's crazy. Fred is definitely probably one of the most creative minds I've ever met in my life. Like I told him that his heart is what brought all of us together. His mind is what created all of this, and his love and compassion is what keeps everything alive in the business as well. So Fred is definitely a good guy. So I always enjoyed every time I've been on set with him also. And the movie itself was amazing to know that he made this and made the song for it also. I was like, Fred is a man of his name. Literally, he's a man to be out with.
That is really awesome.
It is.
What does the word breathe mean to you when you hear that?
When I hear breathe, I feel like people just need to take a step back and just relax, because at the end of the day, it's like a lot of people have a lot of things going on. Life is life. Like at the end of the day, there's so many things, so many different little things going on in our lives, and people just forget to breathe. People forget to realize what they have. They forget to notice what's really there, and they forget to really see what's in front of them. A lot of people just are so choked up in being stressed, being all this other stuff, when they can't even enjoy the beautiful thing that's life. And the biggest thing that we give is to breathe in life. So that's one of the biggest blessings that we've always had. So whenever I hear that, especially this movie itself, portrayed that the best that it could also.
So you even learned maybe even more about the word
Yeah,
from
so much
it.
more from the movie. Yeah, definitely did. I can definitely agree on that one.
Well, I'm excited to see your performance
Of course,
inside.
thank you so much. I hope everybody enjoys it. It's a great movie, so everybody will be looking forward to it.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Do you want to let anyone know online how to follow you or look at your work?
You can follow me through Phoenix Ford. They have my bio on there. I'm actually the head athletic producer for the company as well, so they can also follow me for their. I have my own personal training through Phoenix, so no matter what, they can always contact me for them as well.
That's amazing.
Yep,
Well,
thank you
please
so
do.
much.
This guy's very talented and very big.
Thank you.
He's reaching for the stars.
Soon enough. Soon enough.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm here with Carl, who was a cast member of Breathe, and I haven't seen the movie yet, so can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, the part that I played was, I won't give things away, but I played a cop, had much shorter hair, I was almost bald. But
wow.
basically we go in and we are searching for some things in the movie. So.
Very nice. And so what made you grow all your hair out?
I don't know, I thought maybe let's see what kind of parts I could get, with larger hair this time and a beard.
Very nice. And how many days did you shoot on this film?
I personally was on it just this one day. We filmed all day, but it was a great shoot. Frederick was awesome.
Good. That's very, very great. So you're a cop in it?
Yes.
Nice. Well, I appreciate cops. I appreciate you as well.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. What does the word breathe mean to you?
Kind of like keep moving. You've got to keep moving. You've got to keep breathing. Whatever's going on, your career, your life, or whatever's going on, you've got to keep it going.
That's very nice. I love the way you put that.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Well, thank you, Carl. It was a pleasure talking to you this evening, and I'm excited to see the movie. I'm here with Erin Kirby, who is actually part of the soundtrack of Breathe, and she is a singer. So she works behind the scenes, and what kind of music do you normally sing?
Well, I kind of sing pop, soul, R&B type of thing.
Okay. And did you write this song for the film?
Well, no, I actually had writers in it, and this is the first time I ever went to record in a studio, and it was last year, and so then they asked me for it for the movie, and we said yes, and so it's very exciting.
Is this your first time having a song of yours in a movie?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
What is the name of the song?
Have Mercy.
Have Mercy?
Yes.
Now, is there anywhere that we can find you online or the song?
You can go to SoundCloud and search up Erin Kirby Music, or I'm on iTunes or on YouTube.
Nice. So you're all over the place.
Yes,
right?
and also tonight they're going to be showing one of my videos. So.
Oh, so I get to see you too.
Yeah.
Now, do you go and perform at local places around here?
Yes. Yes.
A lot?
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
Kinda, it's around here, yes. I guess. It's not morally where I live. There's like nothing up here.
So you're coming down a lot.
Yeah.
And you love what you do. So you want to be a singer forever.
Yes.
How amazing is that? Now, what does the word breathe mean to you?
When you take a deep breath and you just have to release it, because you always have those times when you're going to have struggles, and taking a deep breath and letting go is sometimes the way to help.
Yeah, to relieve stress and all of that kind of stuff.
Or chocolate.
I love that. That's awesome. Well, please be sure to follow her and look her up and listen to her music. Erin, it was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, I can't wait to hear your music inside.
Okay.
Thank you.